The Librarian of the Rubble, the Unburned Books. The year was 1940, and the city was being erased. Night after night, the sky turned a bruised purple as the bombers came. Libraries, schools, and homes were turned into piles of jagged brick and gray ash. Clara, a librarian who had spent 40 years among the smell of old paper and leather, refused to leave her post even after the roof of the central library had been blown wide open. While others ran for the shelters, Clara stayed in the ruins. She wasn't saving gold or art. She was saving stories. She knew that the enemy didn't just want to take their land. They wanted to take their history. Every night, she would crawl into the unstable remains of the building, pulling charred novels and soaked poetry books from the debris. She would dry the pages by the light of a single candle and hide them in the basement of a nearby bakery. One evening, a young soldier tasked with clearing subversive material caught her. He looked at the frail woman clutching a battered copy of the Odyssey to her chest. "It's just paper, old woman," he said, his hand resting on his holster. "It won't feed you, and it won't stop a bullet. Why risk your life for words?" Clara looked him in the eye, her face smudged with soot but her gaze steady. "Because a bullet can only kill a person," she whispered. "But a story can keep a nation alive long after the soldiers are gone. If you burn the books today, you'll have nothing to tell your children tomorrow about why you fought." The soldier looked at the book, then at the fire raging in the distance. For a moment, the iron discipline of the war cracked. He didn't seize the book. Instead, he reached into his pocket, handed her his waterproof ground sheet, and said, "Cover them. It's going to rain tonight." He turned and walked away, leaving the librarian and her paper treasures in the shadows. By the end of the war, Clara had saved over 3,000 books. When the city was rebuilt, those very books formed the heart of the new library. Clara never became famous, but every time a child opened a book in that city, they were touching a page that had survived the fire because one woman believed that ideas were worth more than safety. She proved that the most powerful weapon in the world isn't made of steel, it's made of ink and the courage to keep reading.